Man, here it is, the 2026 Aprilia RS66O. Stay with me. I'm going to tell you the differences between this and the factory edition. Here we go. First thing we'll do is get this thing started up. You can see that gorgeous new 5-inch TFT, and this does have the APRC Aprilia rider control on it. It does have a 6-axis IMU. Let's get going here. Huge thank you to Plano, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi. They've got all this stuff, side by sides, jet skis. They make it, they've got it. I tell you what, I did a video on the 660 factory edition, and I'll tell you basically what the differences are. Let's get out here on the road. I always love riding these. This does have a 659cc motor. One of the differences in this model from last year is the exhaust tubes are a lot bigger, and I truly believe you can hear that. The throttle bodies went up from 48 to 52 millimeter, and I don't know if you really care about throttle bodies, but let me educate you. The RSV4 1100 has the same size throttle bodies. This does have your 6-axis IMU. Oh man, it does have a quick shifter, and it is one of the best. I tell you what, it makes 105 horsepower at I believe 10.5, and it makes 51 foot-pounds of torque at 8,400. This bike weighs 403 pounds is the curb weight. It does hold 4 gallons of fuel. Let me adjust that mirror just a little bit. Thought I had it adjusted right. I love the mirrors on this. They do have a little bit of vibration, but nothing you couldn't live with. This bike is completely LED. I got that spook feeling from this guy. Now, I guess he's not going to take a hard ride at the last minute. Let's go down here and give it a punch. I know that's what you're wanting to see. It does have 5 rider modes. 2 of them are individual, and your rider mode button's down here. We'll watch there. I'm actually in dynamic commute, and you can change all the parameters in this. The individual one has the wheelie, anti-wheelie control. It's off, but you can go in there and change several different things. Engine braking, wheelie control. This does have the corner management system with the 6-axis IMU. It is drive-by-wire, so there's no cables. The big difference between this, really the only difference, is on the 660 factory edition is the designated black color and the forks. The factory edition has the Ohlins 43 millimeter forks in the front and the Ohlins rear shock, but it's like $2,200. Man, I tell you what, I always love riding these. These are super, super comfortable. It does have Pirelli Rosso 4s on it. The back tire is 180/55 by 17. Woo! Man, you can just hear this thing go up in the air. I mean, just listen to this. Woo! It's awesome, man. This is a awesome, awesome bike. This bike is 11,700. Also, too, they've got a bunch of used sport bikes. We'll go into some more details on this. It does have backlit controls. It comes with cruise control as well. These controls are backlit, and you can get the cruise. It does come with cruise control, but regrettably, Aprilia charges, I think it's $200 to get the cruise control unlocked, which I would have to have cruise control, but here we go. Woo! Now the 660 factory, woo! The 660 factory would be more for the track, because you've got infinite adjustment on the front and rear suspension. The front and rear on this one are KYABA cable. It's a 41 millimeter shot on the front, and you can see the adjustments for it. I'm going to tell you the truth, and I've rode a lot of motorcycles, and I'm no expert. Now if you can afford it just to get the very best, get it, but you really don't need it. Let's go. Man, that clutch is perfect. It does have Brembo brakes in the front. The rotors in the front are 320 millimeter. It does have steel braided lines. Have a 240 millimeter rear disc. This bike is just so perfect. Woo! That blip shifter going down, going into the corner. This shifter is awesome. Woo! Better slow down. But when you go in, Plano Kawasaki, mention you've seen a video on their used bikes. Get with Mike Cannon, and there'll be a $250 discount. I would speak to Mike Cannon and tell him that you've seen a video and you want to check the store out. He's a great guy. He's a sales manager, and he is going to do everything he can to put you on a bike. We're going to go out here. It does have your temperature. It does have a fuel gauge. God bless you, man. And like I say, the wheelie control, cornering management, the engine brake can all be adjusted. But it actually redlines at 11.5. I'm looking at it here. And that TFT screen will reverse to white. Let's get this thing out here. Man, this is such a fun bike. This is a sport bike. The risers, the handlebars are above the risers, so it's a little bit more comfortable. And I'll tell you right now that I could ride this bike all day. You are bent over a little bit, but with the cruise control, you could sit back and relax if you ever did get tired. The seat height is 32 inches. And I'm short shifting it. This is an awesome bike, and in this Blue Marlin, they call this Blue Marlin with red wheels. Man, this is a beautiful bike. They've got both colors, the black and yellow edition, which you should have already seen a picture of that in the video. But man, when I jump off the bike up here, I'm going to give you a snapshot and a walk around just real quick, so don't go anywhere yet. Good old Whataburger. I wish they'd sponsor my channel. I love Whataburger. That 270 degree crank, it's got that cross-plane sound, and it's just unique to itself. Huge thank you, huge shout out, Plano Kawasaki, Suzuki, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi. They always let me ride all this stuff. Man, that neutral's super easy to get into. I'm going to show you some of the things that I first noticed when I jumped up, or when I walked up to this bike. Get off of it here. First of all, it's got that super cool rear brake light. You can see the LEDs in the front. Everything is LED. It's got that really cool wing. There's your Brembo brakes. But I don't know if the video is doing it enough justice, but those pipes right there are pretty large. Show you a back side of it. Man, quick shifter, it's got it all. Thanks for riding with me. God bless. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video if you got something from it. And we will see you on the next one.
Vader.